What's good, everybody? This is NakamaGT. We're your host. I'm G.
I'm Tex.
And this is your anime-only podcast.
Yes, sir.
You manga fans out there, don't spoil it for us anime-only fans.
Please don't.
And comment manga bullshit.
No haters.
I don't even watch the previews.
I do, though.
So don't fuck it up.
Yo, welcome back to NakamaGT. Thanks for joining us again. Today, we talk about episode 1000 of One Piece.
Finally,
what's good, homie?
baby.
How you doing?
Yes.
Long time no see.
Yeah, no, it has been.
Yeah, we're slacking. We're slacking. Listen, man, it's still picking it up right now, so we're trying to figure out the timing, but we'll get some consistent videos getting dropped
Most
for
definitely.
all you guys out there.
Coming soon. Coming
Don't worry
soon.
about it. So, let's dive right in, bro. Episode 1000 of One Piece from 99 to 2021. We out here. What is your initial thoughts to this craptacular episode?
My initial reaction to it, I thought it was fire. Not what I wanted, but it was actually what 1000 should have been. Most definitely should have been.
I respectfully disagree with you 1000%. But please go.
It was a proper introduction to the Straw Hats, because the situation at the docks didn't hit the same. You got flashbacks. You got all that. It's everything that led up to 1K.
Yeah.
So that's what 1K was all about. It wasn't truly about the beef. It was just a true introduction. And a couple other things that we're going to talk about throughout this video that I'm going to slap you with.
Yeah, bro.
Because you got me tight. So what you think? Go ahead.
So, this was 100% 999 energy. This was not 1000. If you think about it, the crew hasn't been together for a beef since, I think, Fishman Island, since the time skip. That's when they were finally together. We're all beefing at the same time.
I won't disagree with anything.
Aside from that, they always separate in each arc and all that shit. Cool. This one, bro, the reason why it's 999 energy, bro, the introductions, the flashiness, I loved it. Don't get me wrong. Not for 1000. Like, they pumped it out. You had like little ads everywhere. I think Times Square had an ad out where it was Luffy and Kaido getting ready to snuff each other. Did you see that in the episode? No. It was whack. To me, bro, I'm like, the 1K was 999. 1K should have did all the introductions, all that stuff to get you gas, and then drop 1K where it's like, our fans have waited for 20 plus years. Is it 20? Yeah, 99. Yeah, 20, 20 plus years, bro.
But 999 does not sound as sexy as 1K. How can you introduce and actually start the war properly at 999? It just doesn't sound right.
But that's what I'm saying.
1K sounds
so
proper.
to you, 1000 started the war?
Yes.
Right now this is all trumpet.
Yes.
This is the trumpet call. You got the drummer boy drumming his shit. That's all it is. It's just like, hey guys, look at me. I'm Mr. Meeseeks. That's all they did.
It's an homage to the whole One Piece shit. It's been going on for so long. 1K hit,
and
and that's what they did with all the flashbacks when everybody got introduced one by one.
I like it.
What happened.
See,
I understand what they're saying
because
because I was with you. Remember, we had this conversation before. We were both on the same page. Like, somebody's got to get snuffed. But when all the intros came through, the flashbacks, we talked about some of those flashbacks too, which I thought was dope. It hit right. And then a couple other things that happened things that Nami said, that Hyogoro said.
Yeah, we'll get into that. We'll get into that.
Shit was fine. It was perfect. As far as I'm concerned, it was perfect. It's not what I wanted originally, but it became perfect. I actually watched it twice, and I still felt the same emotion.
I've watched this, I think, probably 3-4 times now. Just taking notes on it and shit. I'm just looking at it.
Times it was just pure entertainment.
Just to watch it for my first initial reaction, I was just like, that's it. I was disappointed in the General Frankie transformation. I expect something different. I don't know why.
That's the one thing that I was like, this is some bullshit. They let up, what was it, 50 episodes talking about, well, not 50, but a good amount of episodes talking about this Empire. We were all waiting for it. It was garbage. The transformation, and all that was cool, I guess, the animation. But the actual it was General Frankie all over again.
Yeah, I was just like, why? I don't know.
What was the hype?
I don't know. I expected something different. So
and I even thought that the Chopper and Usopp was gonna stay in the
stay
in there.
That was great.
They got the boot. They got the boot.
Yo, beat it, kicks.
The same thing. What was it? Luffy the first time? They got the boot.
Nah, no one was inside.
No, the first time in like episode 500 something. I'm just guessing episodes here.
Boy,
when General Frankie first emerged, because there was a transformation for that too.
It was that Fishman. Yeah, it was that Fishman. That's when he first, because 2-year time skip.
Was it Luffy on there? And
Luffy just hit him with the Suke, just with the star eyes, and that's his.
But I was definitely disappointed.
That was a weak one.
It definitely was.
I wasn't feeling it.
Nah, that General Frankie because that's what it turned out to be. It was whack.
Yeah, just whatever.
I don't want to say whack. It was whack.
Yeah. Anyways, so my initial, like I said, man, 1K. This was 999. 1K should have been like, you know, Luffy and them made it to the top, and like the beef is underway. Like even if they stopped it at right before dudes got hit in the mouth, I would have been fine with that.
That kind of happened in the sense that just not with Luffy. With Dogstone, Cat Viper going at Jack.
That was like the beginning of the episode, bro.
Exactly. We're starting at the beginning. I thought we was...
All right, whatever. You know what? I guess that's our transition to let's begin discussing the episode.
Yeah, because the shit was... I thought it was dope.
So let's talk about the opening, just the opening intro, bro.
Fire. I don't
talk about some throwback feels. Yo, the nostalgia,
that's
bro.
What 1000 was about. Nostalgia all day. How can you say 999 should have been that? I understand what you're saying. As an introduction to the world.
Obviously, the intro with the 1K, the special thing, that would be, that's for 1K. But I'm just talking about the episode itself was 999. We'll get into it. We'll peel the layers back on this one, man. So obviously it's the first original song, you know, We Are. So it's just like like the intro when they talk about Gold Roger saying like, yo, you want my treasure, dog? Go find it, One Piece. And he just started this pirate revolution where, you know, basically this new pirate era, because, you know, whatever the case, you know, may be, maybe the pirate era was dying before or was getting slow. It was slowing down, and
they were trying to end it. That's what it was. They were trying to end the
Marines. Of course, you know, they have that 1,000-year void, you know, and they've been holding it down ever since with the Marines and the there was these people up from up top with the
world government.
The dudes in the bubble suit.
Gorosei.
The bubble suit.
Celestial Dragons.
Yeah, the Celestial Dragons. There we go. Jeez, man. You out here about to list the whole...
Yeah, I definitely was. I was going to...
I forgot what I was going to say. I'm tight. It's just like, they've been holding it down, like the government, the Celestials, all this stuff. And, you know, obviously, Roger, Goldie Roger found out, you know, the secrets that they've been holding, you know, from all the people, and he lit it up. You know, he dropped that little nugget of shit at his execution, and that just ignited everybody. That was the shot heard around the world.
That's something we haven't actually talked about. What do you think the One Piece actually is? You think it's actually treasure? You think it's
It's definitely not treasure. I think.
You think it's just a joke?
Nah.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yo, bro.
Though.
Yeah, I would be angry. I'd be angry if it was a fucking joke.
Like a joke with with some type of philosophy to it. Like, yo, you came all this way for this treasure.
Nah, so Oda, the creator, actually said, he's like, yo, One Piece is not all about the journey. It's an actual thing. He said, like, he's on record saying, like, yo, I ain't gonna get you like that. So nah.
Cool.
So because I'd be tight. I'm like, yo, like, don't hit me with this bullshit.
And I would have been tight at first, but then I would have laughed.
Nah, I'm not laughing, bro.
Yeah, I'm laughing.
Although, yo, week-to-week suffering, bro, nah.
Yo, that's a mean flex right there, though.
What?
Got you on the hook for 3,000 episodes. Then at the end, it's just a joke. Yo, I'm just throwing.
I would cry. 3,000, bro. Like, yo, I don't even want to be alive, man.
Then at that time, Oda's probably gonna be gone at 3K.
Nah,
laugh at his grave like, you suckers.
Yeah, that's one thing. I'm like, yo, what's that?
I'm just saying with the corny laughs.
Nah.
I'm just saying it would be funny. I wouldn't appreciate it, but I think it would be funny. Nah. All right. So what
was the switch? So your intro is the We Are. You know, you got the old song in there. You obviously the new graphics. Yeah, so it was dope. It was nice just kind of see that and like, oh yeah, that's right. You know,
right off the rip, I was just thinking about the last thing one of the last things you said about when we talked about Arlong Park. And I was like, oh, I want to see it with the new animation. She was like, nah, it was more of a nostalgic feel.
Yeah.
You know, rewatching it in the original animation. So I viewed it in the same way. I was like, all right, nostalgic intro.
Yeah.
And then obviously as the episode went on, a lot of things brought you back.
Yeah. It was nice, man. Some moments, man, for sure. You know, that throughout the episode, they definitely hit with you a lot of moments, especially when they're doing like the intros of the characters. It's like, oh,
fire.
That's right. Fire. Like, oh, yo, forgot about that part. Like, oh, that hit. Yeah, it just
that's what I think 1K was all about. Was just to bring you back. Like, oh, I know you forgot this. You haven't been talking about this. Boom, 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 boom. Remember this. Yeah. Soak in this for another week.
Yeah,
you know
maybe,
what I'm saying?
Maybe. You know,
I'm gonna change your mind. Yeah, let's see. I promise you that.
Right there, I was just like, I had to shut it down. Stonewall.
I got you.
It's steel curtain on that.
Then it starts off with Big Mom. Still rolling.
Still Limp Bizkit all the way down to the front entrance, rolling. Well, you bumped into Perospero and Marco, and they're like, "Arr?" Perospero said, "Big Mom." He bugged out, tongue out, eyes out.
Marco's like, "Really?"
So why this ish here, dog? So do you think that Big Mom and obviously Big Mom and Perospero are gonna probably talk? Do you think that those three will be like, all right, let's go here? Because
What do you think Marco's gonna go with Perospero? Because he already kind of took off.
Yeah, because no, they kind of have like this pseudo alliance that, Marco knows that Perospero's going to just rock this dude. Like, first chance he get, he's betraying this dude. So what I'm saying is, like, all right, I don't think they're going to fight Marco. I think they say, hey, you trying to get down and beat up Kaido and the crew?
So you think Big Mom's going to side with the Straw Hats?
Nah. She's
so what's
after all the series episodes before, she's
tight right now.
Gonna kill. She's killing Luffy. Dog. Fucked up everything. Broke her picture. Ruined the party. All that shit ain't happening, bro. Man. It ain't happening.
But I think, I just don't see Big Mom switching up.
So
in any way, shape, or form.
You think they're gonna fight?
Who?
Marco, Big Mom, Perospero. You think he's gonna look around like, yo, slap nuts?
No, I think
Marco flies away.
I think Marco's gonna stay exactly where he's at, while Perospero goes to Big Mom and he takes care of whatever business he got to take care of. Perospero, Big Mom gonna have a conversation about whatever. Big Mom's gonna slap him up, be like, yo, you're my son, shut the fuck up. There's the one F word. I'm damn, my fault. I failed already.
Hey, listen, man, it's just
I failed already.
keep it moving.
But slap him up right quick. Not necessarily slap him, but take him down a notch. But like, nah, you remember who you are.
Yeah,
I'm Captain. I'm Big Mom.
Know your
you
place.
just Perospero. You licky tongue. That is it.
Yeah, lick a tongue.
Yo, fall back. All right, I'm trying to do some big things out here. I'm trying to get the One Piece. That's why I need Kaido on my side. He got plenty of all these resources that I need. Don't mess up the game.
I think both of them, Kaido and Big Mom, whatever history they have together, is beef.
And they also were crewmates. Remember that? Don't forget the Rock Pirates.
The Rock Pirates.
Yeah, you can't forget that too.
Dwayne Johnson Pirates.
So I want to say that's part of the whole situation. That's why I don't think Big Mom's gonna go against Kaido just yet. Not go against Kaido just yet. Until Luffy or until this situation gets resolved, then I can see Big Mom. But obviously, whatever. She's not gonna follow what they plan on doing.
Yeah, this is temporary alliance until we wipe down these hoes.
That's all. To me, that's all it is.
Fair.
If you feel any different, explain.
No, all right with that. Right. Goes on with that. And then the episode moves forward. It was that Sasaki. Is that his name? Sasaki, the green dude from the Tobiropo. He with that blast that went through everybody, almost killed this dude. Freed him from the tree he was tied down to, and everyone's like, "Yo, was good," and he's tight at Denjiro. He's like, "Dog, that dude betrayed me. I don't care. I don't care about the history of Wano, dog.
My so-called best friend.
Yeah, you played me like that, ending you. So
that's why they got to beef.
That's that beef.
They have to beef.
Yeah, you think he makes it to the top?
Nah, they're gonna fight exactly where they at.
Well, he's up top. Isn't Denjiro up top with the 9?
Yeah, he's gonna fall down somehow.
Yeah. I think that whole samurai. Yeah, all right. So let's go to the top right now. They went to the Minx. Yeah, I'm expecting the Minx, especially how that.
This is the one disappointing part.
Yeah, they stopped Jack. They stopped Jack hitting him with the trunk when he transformed, and then afterwards they stabbed this dude. All this stuff. He's still standing. They coming at him. Him in the Goombas, like the
Jack smacks all these dudes out.
All of them.
Even a couple of them went back to original form. I don't know.
Yeah, I seen that.
That's when Raizo's like, yo, I can't take this no more. I couldn't take it no more watching this shit. I was like, yo, somebody better do some shit.
Raizo, Kinemon, Denjiro, like, yo, let's go.
Sword, like, let's go. Then
Cat Viper.
Yeah.
Nah, we got this. And then they transformed.
I feel like it was almost like he put his hand on his shoulder, like, yo, stop. I got this. I got this.
Hold my beer. Hold my beer.
I thought that whole situation was fire. Then the transformation, these motherfuckers looking up to him. Like, damn.
Yeah.
And then the Super Saiyan. Then they got the
full
Super Saiyan.
Full charge into this man. I'm like, yo, okay, at least do something.
And they were wiping everybody up on the way to Jack. So I don't know if you caught that.
Nah, I don't remember.
Yeah, it's like little slashes on them. Not like slashes, like lights. I mean, I'm assuming it's representing them hitting them or whatever because they're moving so fast. So it's not picking up. You know what I mean? So they just pop, 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 pop. Now go to Jack. Circling around them.
I feel like they have to fight Jack. You think they're taking Jack down?
If they can't, I don't even know what to say. They have to. They have to. If they're gonna truly fight them, that's their beef. They have 2-on-1.
Yeah, they kind of have. They came to their crib and whooped that ass. took this dude's arm, took other dude's leg. Yeah, probably killed a whole bunch of their peoples, bro. Man.
Now, if they don't, then it kind of just ruins who they are. You know what I mean? They're supposed to be top dogs of the Minks.
Yeah.
The strongest Sulong, in that formation and that transformation. They're supposed to be the strongest ones. And if they get wiped up by Jack by himself, that's going to be disappointing. That's like Sanji's, this whole Sanji, how Sanji's been looking this whole time.
We'll get to that one.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying how Sanji's been looking this whole time. He's been looking like a sucker. They better not do that to them. Because I actually mess with them a lot.
Yeah, because how they just the ride or die with to protect Raizo.
Yeah,
because they knew they were there because they had the.
I still think.
What do you call it?
I can't wait till you go back just for another situation when they just sit there like, nah, I don't know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
He is not here.
Nah, man. Who rides what?
Yeah, that was fire.
And then when you find out the whole history behind them and the connections they had over the a couple centuries, right? They said. Yeah. So
the Kazuki clan actually, we'll talk about that when it comes.
When
the time comes.
Don't forget, we're gonna be set. We're gonna probably put out maybe the next episode. We'll give a list of where we're gonna start with the One Piece.
Hopefully, if not the next episode, the episode after.
Within
the next 2 episodes.
Yeah, just agree and move forward. So that's
100%. You're right.
That's why he's a piece of crap. So they go in. Luffy attempts to. I'm just gonna go to the top and start beefing Kaido.
Yeah.
Shoots up, and he stops. But Queen's like, nah, it ain't happening. And all of a sudden, Zoro shows up with the best direction and timing that this man. He's always where he needs to be.
For real.
He has the worst sense of direction, but he's always where he needs to be at the moment he does. Looks at Luffy. He's like, all right, let's bet. Let's go. We up here. Try to shoot up. Queen grabs these dudes by the mouth. Starts chewing on him. I was like, yo, it's not happening, bro. We're not doing this today.
And then King shows up.
Yo, when King showed up, bro, I was tight. I was just like, what happened to Sanji? Number one, how's he coming from the big hole in the sky? How's he coming from the top? Obviously, he can fly. He's bringing all these flying ass, people, whatever. And I'm just like, yo, what happened, dude? I'm like, I know Sanji didn't get wiped down, but I'm like,
no, but he did kind of.
Yeah, I'm talking about like a hole in his chest, break him in half. I'm like, I know it didn't happen.
Yeah,
but I'm just like,
I got you.
They didn't acknowledge it, nothing. I'm like, this is how they're doing it. Fuck it.
Yeah, but after he did that move, he actually ended up flying up. So
they didn't show that.
I thought he flew away
he crashed into the building. Luffy says, "Oh no, I gotta go help my buddy." Big Mom came in, and then that's the end of it. That was like 3-4 episodes. It feels like.
What? I didn't even really think about it like that. But when he showed up, I was like, "Oh, this is some serious shit." King Queen versus Luffy Zoro right off the rip. I was like, okay.
I didn't expect that. I was like, yo, he's in the way. Beat it. Clearly, you're Sanji's bitch. And he better be Sanji's. Because if he's not, bro, it's like, the way everyone's been feeling, towards Sanji, that's it. He's gonna go down the tier. He's supposed to be top 3 in the crew. He will go down.
I feel like because of this episode, he came back up. I'm gonna give you my take on it. Go ahead.
I wouldn't say this episode. Maybe
no, this episode. I'll explain.
Okay.
I'll explain.
We shall see. So
just my opinion, by the way.
All right. So right there, they hit the halfway point. And hit the halfway. Whatever the hell. What we call it? Middle of the episode, commercial break bullshit. That right there brought me back. So I don't know if you remember that. Like, so they're all lined up on the beach. They got the ship there.
I'm not actually. I didn't pay attention to it, to be honest.
Really?
But go ahead.
All right. So you remember like obviously it's beginning episodes like the middle commercial break thing. They'd have all the crew lined up facing the water, and then it'd show up like a random bounty.
Yep.
So it had obviously the full crew there, and had the same music, all that stuff. That right there just hit. I was just like, man. I was like, yeah, this is where
I missed this. This is crazy.
Started from the bottom, now we're here. Like it was nice. It felt good just to kind of see that. I'm like, all right, cool. But then, like on the direction thing, it just said somewhere or someplace or something. I was like, all right, y'all can just point somewhere, dog.
Yeah, when that came up, it gave me a moment to do whatever I want to do. Pause it, or you know what I mean. Get a drink, go up, get up, go to the bathroom, whatever. I don't remember exactly what I did, but I did not pay attention. I'm disappointed.
I mean, like, there's no commercials, bro. Just a pause.
I know, but to me, it's the pause so I could get up and do whatever I need to do for a quick second.
Man, you out here missing out.
That was terrible.
Disrespectful.
You got that.
Man.
You got that. I'll give you that. 100%. That's terrible.
So they get back. I think that's when Luffy and Zoro get tossed down to the ground. The pile, like, yeah, you ain't going nowhere. And then this is when it starts to open up to, so now you're starting to see the crew.
Yeah, now but he gets thrown into the giant. Then
Luffy
punches him. And something else I thought was dope. Zoro gives him a kick. He kicks the dude. He kicks the giant. Yeah, you missed that too. See, I missed the intermission. You missed the kick. Because Zoro, when's the last time Zoro has kicked anybody?
I'm gonna fact check that.
Oh, you can. Go ahead.
Fact check.
But since when does Zoro kick anybody? I don't think I've ever seen that. I can't remember is what I mean.
Yeah, I'm not that.
You know what I mean? So I thought it was dope. I was like,
probably,
this is different.
Unless he's just kicking the crew members when they just kicking in the ship.
Yeah.
They just fuck you, bitch.
But like as a real beef, I'd never seen him throw a kick, and that was a quick little bang. I appreciate it. It was different.
Well, that's when once he dropped down and hit that giant real quick, Frankie rolls up with the bike ready to go. Chopper, Usopp, let's do this. It's time to do the docking procedure and transform.
That's right. Right before Frankie, Luffy's like, oh, and actually Zoro's like, oh, this dude's back for more. He's like, let's fight. He's like, let's go.
Yeah. Who's that?
Luffy said, let's fight. Zoro's like, let's go. Or he said, yeah, whatever he said. And then Frankie shows up. He's like, I'll take care of this.
Well, they start the transformation sequence.
Oh.
They eject Usopp and Chopper. He's like, yo, sorry, bro. He's like, yo, this is a one-man army out here.
I thought that was hilarious. Because I was definitely expecting to stay together like Power Rangers.
Yeah.
I really did.
Well, they did it back at the Thrill Bark. That's when they, the docking sequence. Right? And then they try to get Robin in on it. And yeah, she just looked at him, absolutely not. I ain't doing it. Oh, man.
Miss all those tidbits, those little pieces right there.
That's
I can't wait to go back for it. Can't wait.
So they, Usopp and Chopper end up, it's like, yo, don't pay attention. Because they're all thanking him, yo, good looking out. You saved us earlier when we start marching in. So, yo, don't worry about us. Look at the transformation.
Dying. Yo, don't worry about all that. Just enjoy what you're about to see. This shit is amazing.
So obviously, he starts to fight the giants, and then Frankie's like, "I'm hitting with the beam." And I'm like, "All right, where's the beam?" Opens up, hits him with the with the shot from his back, and Usopp's like, "Yo, I knew you were gonna do that." Yo, is that a shout out for something? Like, did he do that before? Because I was trying to remember.
I think it was like was it fire, or I think it was like a flamethrower before, but he did it out of his mouth from inside the robot.
I don't remember.
The first time he did the General Frankie thing, I was positive that's what it was.
So yeah, I gotta go back because I don't remember at all, bro.
At least you caught it was something that went,
Yeah, because I was like, there's an emphasis. Yeah, Usopp's like, Ninja, what are you doing?
That shit was funny though.
Oh, here we go, and then this is when Sanji crawls out from the fucking rubble. I was like, yo, what are you doing right now? Like, this is what you've been doing for the past 3 episodes, just sleeping in this garbage that he put you in. And then what did he say? He's like, "Oh, this suit is annoyingly solid." Yeah, that annoyed the shit out of me, bro.
I understand that, but then he took it off. So this is how I looked at it. This is what I was saying. This is what I was getting at earlier. So in my opinion, he took off the suit. He's like, "Oh, it's annoyingly solid." Because if most people that would have that suit, they would just keep going with the suit and they won't really progress because the suit's doing everything for him. Without with the suit on, he can't be his 100% himself. He doesn't use his full strength of anything. He doesn't even use his own moves for the most part, except that one move against King.
The most
dramatic fucking move ever.
Dude just stopped him with his hand, bro.
I completely agree.
Tight. I was like, yo.
So I'm thinking the suit actually limits his strength.
Why?
It's just what I'm. It's just
it enhances.
It enhances certain things.
Enhance. Enhance.
I don't think it really enhances him. They just, if anybody was to put on that suit, they'd be as strong as Sanji was. That's how.
They made the suit. It's specifically for his DNA. I thought, because like his whole family got that.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like the suit is just OP by itself. That he's not really relying on his own strength.
To me, when he
took it off, he's like, it's annoyingly solid. It's like, I can't be using this because I'm gonna be sucking into using this all the time. Like,
all right, okay. I see what you're saying.
Then later on, when Sanji shows back up in his intro to the war, he does a move that I don't remember ever seeing, like the fiery arrow shot from the legs when he does the rapid kicks, and they just
the jumbles. I think it's called the Diablo Jumbo. Something.
Yeah, whatever. He's done that before.
When he turns his foot on fire,
he's shooting fire out of his feet.
Yeah.
Remember, he's getting shot by arrows, and then he shoots back with fire.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
You remember that in this episode?
I'll have to go back.
Yo, that was his introduction to the war, as far as I'm concerned.
I think they just took it. Like honestly,
That's how I looked at it.
They took off the suit because they just need him to strike a pose. Obviously, they
right,
strike the pose at the.
I'm gonna stand by
episode.
what I said though.
Yeah, I like that. I like that. I see what you're saying though. We'll see. He doesn't want to become dependent on the suit. So all right, bet. Don't think so. So then the samurai they're out here getting ready to beef all the people. Luffy hops in, just get a quick.
He runs up.
Yeah, Gatling gun, whoops that ass.
And get second finally.
Yeah, and then that's when the intros begin. Like this is when I got tight. Yeah, samurai start to square up, and they're getting ready to beef, and then Luffy drops in, starts stuffing these dudes with the gear second. And then, it starts to tint red. So I'm like, wait a minute, what's going on? So I'm like, nah, they're not doing this right now.
Yeah, I'm over here getting excited.
But then right away, I'm like, accept it. I had to just say, I was like, yo, you got to eat these, bro. This is what it is. This is what's going to happen. You got no choice.
You can't tell me it wasn't fire, though.
It was.
It brought you back to proper memories.
I'm not, it's like, it was dope how they started, like, they started with Luffy. You got the red tint going on, and then you see like the stages of Luffy going on. Like what was it? They show like him and Shanks when the Shanks lost his arms. They showed Arlong Park. They showed him when when he fought Lucci, and they showed Ace's death.
Which is one of the most fire fights in the world.
So you're just like, oh, that's right. Yeah, we've been we started off years ago, bro. Like we out here. Like
that's what 1K is about, just to bring you back. Like remember this. I gave you this. You're still here because of this.
True. There's a lot of unanswered questions.
Yeah, I loved it
out here.
Because of that, I loved it.
So then they drop his bounties at 1.5 billion. So I was like, all right, that's dope. And then they shift over to Zoro with the green tint, and he's whooping ass doing his. He just used one sword with the 360 Phoenix, whatever bullshit he calls it. They show him, tied up when he first meet Luffy when he's captured by the Navy, trying to just roast this dude. What else did they show, man? The Swordsman Shadow when he fought, when he got his sword.
Oh yeah, when he
at Thriller Bark.
The Shisui or Shusui, whatever.
Yeah, I think what was it, Ryosuke or something like that was the guy he fought.
I don't remember his name. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah. So they show that his bounty was 320 million, which is crazy. It's like, obviously we know. His shit's on. He's on par with Luffy, but they haven't bulked up his shit yet. I am curious and excited to see what these bounties are gonna skyrocket. Because you got to think the Navy's gonna show up. I think. Personally.
And then if 2 Yonkos go down during this, you can't. You can't
if
go
he
from
takes,
1.5 to 2. It's gotta be like 5.
If they take down both Big Mom and Kaido on this, bro, I don't even know, bro. That's crazy.
What's your guess?
Kaido's got to die.
I'm just saying, what's your guess as far as what would the bounty be if they both go down?
So what was Rogers when they dropped? He was like 4, right? 4.
5.
He was the highest, 4 or 5. He's got to go up at least $1 billion.
I say
$2 billion.
He's 1.5 now. I want to say he goes to 4.5.
You think wow.
He has to at least.
So what's Blackbeard at then? That's
I want to say.
Did they hit his?
I think they showed.
He's at billion.
He's at 3
billion. We gotta go back.
We'll maybe at 3 billion.
Yeah, throw that on the banner, dog. Yeah. Just throw when we talk about
but
this.
Think about it, because you have to go by their bounties too. Kaido and Big Mom, their bounties are up there.
Yeah, I think they're like 2 to 4
so
billion.
So when they go down, he has to kind of surpass them in a sense.
Yeah, it's big talk. Yeah,
and if they don't, it's got to be equal to them. So that's why I'm saying like 4.5.
Because we know Cypher Pole is there. They got to be there. They're everywhere. They're always around.
Yeah, true.
They got to be there. Drake's there. Reporting up with Colby. And I still think that Law might be part of that. Might be part of that. Just a little. They flipped them. I hope not. Like, you a pirate, bro. Like pirate.
See, I don't think so.
Pirate.
I don't want to believe that.
Yeah, I
just because of the. I don't want to pause. D because of the D. Pause.
The will of the D.
Nah, but because of that, I think he's not gonna switch up.
Yeah,
that's a whole storyline too.
He just got the will to. I forgot about that. Yeah, you think it's like the fallen family from the Celestials that have the will of the D?
I'm not even gonna lie to you. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't even want to bullshit.
Yeah, no speculation.
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, it's all good.
It's just too much going on already.
There's a lot of D pause.
They dropped that during.
There's D's everywhere.
Yeah.
And Usopp shows up with the yellow tint, showing his progression.
Yeah.
What was it the Soga King? And they showed when he fought Luffy. And then obviously God Usopp when the giant was holding him down. Well, holding him up, actually.
Yeah. He looks all beat up.
Was he 200 mil? Which is that's a big number, bro. They show Chopper come in with the pink, of course. Yeah, Kung Fu Chopper, bro. Yeah. You think that he's got any more?
He tore it up.
You think he's got any more?
I think he has a new transformation.
Yeah?
Yeah, he's got to have something.
Yeah, there's something in there. I don't know what.
He already mastered the
monster transformation.
Yeah, the monster transformation.
Does he need a rumble ball for that or no?
That's the only one he needed.
All right.
Only transformation he needs the rumble ball for. But besides that, I mean, unless he transforms without the rumble ball, but I don't really view that as a great progression.
Yeah, what? Transform without it?
Yeah.
That's a huge thing. Just to be able to flip, to change who you are, because the rumble ball
you'd be happy with just that?
What?
Instead of another transformation or something that adds to the transformation? Just the fact that he doesn't need
maybe a couple of different transformations. I wouldn't mind, but it's like he already had 5, 6, or 7 already to begin with.
The Kung Fu came out.
Yeah, the Kung Fu, the Fishman. They showed the Kung Fu, but they haven't shown anything else since.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Excuse me. Yeah, Chopper's they've been neglecting Chopper.
Like if you think about it, like all right, look how Sanji got
100 berries.
They moved up.
Like, come on,
yeah, I know. Hey, but you know what? Like he's still kind of like that childlike thing. So I'm glad it's just 100. Yeah, it's just like it gets. That's it. That is it.
He went from 50 to 100. That was.
I think he'll go up to either 500 or 1,000 on this one.
I hope he hits 1,000. He better hit 1K.
Or he just has a savage.
One thing we missed about Usopp when he busted out when he used the shot, when he shot whatever.
Why are hands doing that?
Because he shot with a fucking.
All right,
you know what I'm saying? Would it look funny to you? Hey, you're welcome. For your face.
Fuck you.
Why you looking at my hands that low? But anyway.
Yeah, my periffs.
So when he shot, it showed the 1,000 over the skull. Did you see that?
Yeah. So
does that mean he killed 1,000, or is just a representation for the 1,000?
I think he said it. It was almost breaking the fourth wall. He's like, "Oh, I got a special shot for this one."
Yeah, he did. He did say that.
Come
but
on,
still,
really? That was the 1,000th person he shot. Like, how do you sound right now?
Did he kill 1,000 with that shot? 1,000 of the underlings with that one shot?
How you sound, bro?
Because they grouped together. And it was. Did you see the animation? It was just a big like.
Yeah, but that would be dumb if that's why they did it. They show skull, crossbones, and 1,000 on the 1,000th episode. How else you would interpret that for anything else?
It could be either. It could be both. That's all I'm saying. Over here.
Robin with the purple. They just quick recap of her, the poneglyphs, and all that.
Did they show I Want to Live?
If they didn't, I'd be ashamed.
But I don't feel like I remember it.
Yeah, it didn't.
It bothers me.
Yeah,
I gotta go back and re-see it.
But hey, she wanted to live. That was the oof. And then when Soga King shot down the world government's flag and said, "Nah, we're done. We're done. We got you."
Soga King shoot that flag. No hesitation. That was the thing I loved the most. No hesitation. Not like, Luffy, you serious? Like, nah.
Nah, there's no question. He said, "You got that."
Loved it.
Well, she's 130 million, so ain't bad. Not a bad little.
Which I'm a little surprised. I'm surprised they didn't boost her shit up just because.
No, well, she had, was it 70 or 80 something when she was a kid,
8-year-old,
the demon child.
That's what I'm
just
saying.
because she got the intel. That's it. The only reason, man. Savage. What was that Jaguar got frozen by a Koji dog? Oh, that hurt.
Man, I forgot about Jaguar.
Oh, I think they showed that scene when the Koji froze her and Luffy.
Did they? I gotta go back.
At least in my head.
I think
that's where I
Robin
went. That's where
introduction, I kind of fell asleep for some reason. Not literally fell asleep, but I wasn't.
Yeah, no, you kind of you probably caught up in the 1,000 energy.
I definitely was. Hey, fuck it. It is what it is. I definitely was. Nah, but it was great.
Bitch.
It was great. It was great.
They showed Brook. He's got like that black tint kind of whatever, and they showed him with Laboon, him and his crew singing the last song as they all dropping dead. Yo, oof. Yeah, I can't wait to talk about Brook's season. Yeah. Thrill Bark was kind of weak to me, but yeah, obviously gaining Brook and then tying it to Laboon and all that. Yeah, that right here.
And this piece of shit, the first thing he said when I started watching One Piece, he was like, Laboon is all I'm gonna say. You know how long I waited for Laboon? And then it barely was anything? But it was so... No, I mean, it wasn't very long. It wasn't very...
Barely anything, Doug.
No, the first thing you're right.
They crossed the grand line. The first thing their first thing that they hit is Laboon. First wall. Yeah,
but what I'm saying, you made it seem like Laboon was the biggest part of One Piece when you first brought it up.
How is he not?
I'm not even
How is he not?
Yeah, this dude is...
So you tell me right now, you would be sad if they finished this whole series. You'd be satisfied with them not even touching back.
That's not what I said.
That was a question. I didn't know you didn't say that because.
Of course not. No, they better. They have to.
All right, so it's a kind of a big deal. No,
I'm not saying it's not.
That's what it sounds like. You're saying it's not. You made
it seem like when I got to Laboon, something about Luffy was gonna be.
No, well, first off, shame on you. Like, there's hundreds of episodes.
Shame on me.
There's hundreds of episodes.
I haven't watched one. Remember that.
Whatever. You're welcome. Now you know, yo.
Laboon, this is for Laboon all day.
Yeah, shout out, Doug. Shout out to Laboon.
Yeah, I can't wait to see him again. I can't wait till the Brook and Laboon reunion. What? 50 years, just smash his head against the motherfucking wall.
You're fighting the mountain, Doug.
Man, I felt that. All the scars. And then Luffy.
Painted him. Yeah. When we get there.
Emotions.
The feels, excuse me. The feels.
The feels, whatever.
Brooks still 83 million. 83 million.
I'm actually surprised with that too. I'm surprised most of these people aren't.
But they haven't done anything in the main stage to move this shit up.
I'm just saying I'm surprised.
Yeah. Which,
I get it, though.
after this though, there better be some great photo ops there. Actually, what's to do with the green hair that what is it? Makes glass or structures. He was on Bartholomew.
Oh my God!
Yeah, is it Bartholomew?
The biggest Luffy fan in the world.
Something like that.
Bartholomew.
Yeah,
Bartholomew.
Yeah, bro. I know he's gonna be geeking, right? Yeah, his ship, bro, with Luffy. Yo, fan boy, that was for the people. That was like, that's how Oda looks at y'all. This is you. This is your character.
For real, yeah. And his fruit is OP all day. The barrier fruit.
I mean, you got to cross his fingers though. You can learn how to fight like that.
I don't think he actually has to. I think that's just in his head.
Nah, he's got.
Because remember, he has to cross his fingers just to feel protected when he was younger. That's what that's what it's all about.
I gotta go back. I don't even remember that. Wow, look at you, huh?
Yeah, maybe I'm making that up.
It's like, that was very specific. I feel like I remember that. Because they didn't show anything about him being a kid.
No, he said it. He's like, to feel protected, I cross my fingers to whatever. But I'm most positive.
How they create your own backstories, bro.
Hey, it's dope though, right?
Nah, it's whack. So they cut to Nami with the orange tint. They show her, back out with the Arlong, obviously, and her Duke's dying.
Still hurts every time I see it.
Yo, bro, that was good. That was good. Yo, the Navigator, dog.
We'll get to that.
She's 66 mil. Do you remember when they took her picture at Water 7 of that arc? And she, like, when they showed all the bounties, she's like, "What the hell? This dude said just strike a pose for this magazine. It's for your bounty."
I actually forgot about that. Hey, appreciate that.
Yeah, Water 7. Water 7, one of the best arcs, man. Like a lot went down.
A lot of progress. A lot of things happened.
Yeah, like you gained Frankie there. You got obviously you got in depth with Robin about her life. Just everything. I Want to Live, obviously. Soga King was part of that. You met a couple more of the giants. They fought the world government. Like you find out about how the sword ate elephant fruit.
Yeah.
So still have not seen Dr. Vegapunk. Yeah, that's Vegapunk, bro. Hey, this is One Piece universe, bro. It's made for confusion.
Hey,
so
how come you didn't bring up Golden Mary?
I want to talk about it, bro.
I'm just all right. Cool.
We talked about last episode.
I'm just saying. You got to. You can't. That was a gem that you dropped that day. That was a gem.
Shake it.
God.
So then they intro Sanji with the blue tint. Obviously, they show him saying goodbye to Onozef. Dog, come on, man! Don't catch a cold. We already said this.
Yeah, we definitely did.
Then they show like him and Luffy fighting. Yeah, like
how did we bring that up last time?
We're bringing it up right now. So I need to go back and just watch that part because Luffy's out here screaming like, "Yo, I need you to do this. And Sanji's just crying in the carriage. He's like, yeah, and him, he's just thinking like, yo, I gotta protect my peoples. I gotta protect my Nakama. I can't. I just gotta roll with these dudes. He felt like he had no other choice. And Luffy's like, I ain't eating nothing until you get back.
Yeah, that was one of the dopest parts of that whole arc. To me, that beef when he gave him the first kick. Oh my God, I felt that so much. Then when he was in the carriage, like you said, and he teared up, boom! You already know. I was Sanji.
So Sanji got 330 mil. 10 more mil than Zoro.
Remember they argued about that?
He's like, I got 10 mil more of you.
Has more, his body's higher than mine. Yo, this shit's crazy.
Obviously, we know that Zoro got this dude beat all day, but it's a beautiful comedy.
Prince and all that too.
Yeah. So. Alive. I think they switched his thing to dead or alive now, right?
Yeah, because it was only alive only before.
Yeah, for the Germa 66.
Yeah. For the marriage. That's what it was all about.
Yep. Then they show Jinbei with the gold tint. You know, I was like,
I don't know anything about his backstory.
Yo, bro.
Did we see Baby Jinbei?
They showed. Yeah, you did during
Damn, I missed this.
During Fishman Island. What was it? Fish Tiger. Like his background, so like when they showed the kids like coming up in the on the streets because they grew up in the what was it like the red light district of Fishman Island. So
red light district.
So that was dope. But so I got into this debate with other people, and he's like, "Yo, Jinbei's been there for Luffy more than the whole crew." Like I was like, that's a lot, but I'm like, yes and no. Like he was there, he protected him after Ace died, and then he reminded him. He's like, "Yo, bro. Don't forget, like you've lost some shit, but don't forget what you got." And you went through his whole crew to remind him, like, yo, dog, there's more to live for. Then I know you down in the dumps. Your brother just died right in front of you. Like you just saved this dude, and he died right in front of you in your arms.
As far as keeping him on track, definitely, I completely agree with that.
The blood transfusion too on Fishman Island. Obviously that was just like, yo, like. To break some barriers, he's like, "Yo, you can't do this." Because Fish Tiger was He's like, "I'm ride or die."
I remember Ace asked Jinbei to look out for Luffy.
Yeah,
and he's like, "I only look out for people that I look up to,
that I
respect or whatever."
Yeah, because they were talking when Ace was captured in the prison. Yeah. That's right. They showed that scene too. I was, I forgot all about that. I said,
so because of that,
down. Ooh.
So that because of that, all that shit that happened at that time was so much more powerful because of it. It was like, oh, he's only doing this because he actually views them in that light. He's there now. You know what I mean? Which he pretty much.
But Luffy just saved his whole country too. So he's like, yo, bro, I got you. We got this. So
that is true. But because of that's why he sees him that way. So you're right though.
What was his 438 million is his bounty. So once you become a Shibukai, your bounty stops going up. So they stopped at 438. So I would say he's probably close to $1 billion. I would give him, he's in that range.
I say he's like 1.5.
You think so?
Luffy should be a little higher, but he's 1.5 to me.
All right.
Because he had his own crew at one point. He went on the Big Mom, I'm sure he did plenty of damage that we don't really know about.
Then they show Frankie with the light blue. And I think the only thing they really showed with him was Senor Pink's fight.
Yeah.
No, they showed him striking a pose with the Square Sisters.
Yes, they did. Yep.
And then Senor Pink, and that's all you needed, dog. Because Senor, mother loving Pink.
Oh my God, I have no words for that. I really don't. I needed that. I'm so happy that they actually showed that again. We actually talked about it the last episode, which was great. That's why I thought it was perfect time for that intro episode to drop. We actually talked about a couple of those moments. The Senor Pink, the Nami, the couple Luffy points. I'm not gonna bring up everything. But I'm just saying, it just hit perfect.
It slaps, baby. It slaps.
So then when we saw that, then when the 1K dropped, that's why I thought it was so powerful. It was like, we literally, Oda's like listening to us. He dropped this episode in the. He said
he watched our episode. And he said, "Yo, hold on."
He didn't know he's one of our subscribers.
Don't forget, like and subscribe. NakamaGT. Support the brand. All right. Appreciate that. Frankie's 94 mil. And then that wraps up the crew right there. So after all the intros and shit, Samurai out here like, yo, we're outnumbered. Yo, we're back against the wall. He's like, yo, I still don't feel like we're going to lose. I was like, damn. Like, and it got,
yo, me too.
My initial reaction, I was like, it got me nervous. I was like, yo, like, why would you? They never acknowledge it. It always happens that way, but they don't acknowledge it. I'm like, yo, does this mean that Like someone's about to get wiped down. Like I hope, yeah, we cannot lose a crew member. Dog. I get like maybe lose somebody that's helping them, but
not everybody on the crew is too important. I can't think of one person that would be expendable. Like
there's only that, but that I think, but I feel like that's what's gonna make that's what's gonna cut so much deeper. Is like, yo, who dies? See, if he dies, he dies.
See, I think it's gonna happen when they fight Blackbeard or something like that. Maybe there's got to be somebody that dies.
Yo,
it's just
end of the series.
It's part of the game. It's part of the game.
My theory since if it's been for a while, Luffy dies from poison.
Fuck my life.
From poison.
Yo, forget your
Don Krieg, Impel Down. Who else? There's been like 3 or 4 poisons.
Then Justin Wano when he got shot at Udan at the prison.
Yep. There we go, another one.
Actually, he didn't get shot. I'm lying. He grabbed everybody. He's like,
oh yeah. He just he's like, I'm like, come on, man.
Chopper saved him. It was like light work. Light work.
Between that and then Ivanka when he injected him with the hormones multiple times.
Twice.
I think is it twice or 3 times?
Twice.
All right. One at the prison and then one when he's
at the prison. Oh, Impel Down.
Yeah,
I got you.
And then one when he on the battlefield and he's still trying to get Ace.
Marine Ford.
He's like, Doc, I'm taking your life. He's like, hey, do what you got to do.
I thought it was, man. Nah, I mean, I just think that Luffy's gonna die because of that. You said because of poison. I think it's because of the hormone injection.
Yeah, hey.
His life's shortened so much, and Gesek obviously supposedly takes away from his life as well. So that's why I feel the way I do. I get your point, but if he dies from poison,
random curveball someone threw at me. Dragon's Luffy's mom.
No.
And the crocodile it could be Luffy's mom too.
Yeah, I heard that. I did hear that too. I heard that too.
I said, that's a lot, but hey, dudes could change. Yeah, he changes
nowadays
that power.
It's more prevalent too. It's more outspoken, more in the open. So it's definitely possible. I get it.
We'll see
because they try to hit every aspect of life. Yeah. I'm not gonna break it all down.
Yeah. Luffy, then he's like, yo, I thought I could just get to the top by myself, but he's like, it ain't happening. He's like, what was it? Damn, hold on real quick.
Hyogoro. When he was saying what he was saying. I still feel like we can't lose, and they're like, oh, me too.
Yeah.
But I don't know why though, and they're like, really? And he's like, really? Well, you are here. Luffy's here. What are you talking about? So you don't feel that?
So Luffy was just like, yo, I could get there. I thought I could just get there just by jumping. I'm like, this has been. I thought it was just dope. It was like they took the time, like, hey guys, this is him just saying, like, yo, the only way I get by is with my crew, with my Nakama. This is the only reason why I'm here. Only reason why I'm gonna get here. Because I remember when, like, I forgot what. Damn. I just remember this dude talking about. He's like, yo, I can't steer a ship. I can't lie. I can't use a sword. I can't cook. He's like, yo, I need my peoples. Like, I need my Nakama out here for this. So
that was great.
So that scene brought me to that. I was like, that's right. That's right.
I wish they actually put that in the intro, or the introduction, not the intro, the introduction, or towards the end at least, of him saying that, or right before everybody else got introduced. They should have threw that out there.
Right, we saying it for him, dog. We saying it for him.
I'm just saying he should have though. That should have been part of it.
So yeah, it's like admitting and realizing he's the crew. Zoro said he'll go up too. He's like, yo, I got you. Let's go. I was like, okay. So Zoro. So we all knew it because he's got Odin's sword, so he's got to be in the mix. Do you think he goes up and maybe the Minx and Cat Viper and Dogstorm get wiped down and he's got to fight Jack?
Who, Zoro?
Yeah.
Oh, let's see. You got me thinking. Nah, you still got Kinemon and everybody else out there.
So you think they're gonna go?
They're not taking out Kaido.
I say that all those dudes get chopped down. They might witness the fight.
You think they're all gonna die?
I hope not. I hope none of the 9 die because they already been living in 20 years of suffering.
I want to say at least one dies. In my opinion, I think at least one dies because all Momo needs is Kinemon for the most part.
Nah, they need the 9, bro. They need all 9 retainers.
I'm just saying for himself, for Momo. All he really needs is Kinemon. Name another person that's
the 9, all of them. I'm not going down this road with you. I refuse. Right, I don't want them to die. That's why.
I don't want them to die either.
That's why I don't want to talk about it.
But I'm just saying, too real. I think one of them is gonna die. I don't think it's gonna be I don't think it's gonna be a Straw Hats. Any of them gonna die. I think somebody's gonna die in this.
So somebody's got to die. So the crew starts to show up to like the scene one by one. So obviously Luffy and Zoro just got dropped down, looking at the giant. Then who gets dropped next? Then it's Sanji. You know,
walking with
Sanji rolls up. He's like, "Yo," she's like, "They all capable of flying." The enemies that are coming in with King. He's like,
then Robin's next
"Here we
line.
go." Yeah, Robin shows up. He's like, "Yo, if we tear their tear their wings down, they just be caterpillars." And Usopp's like, "Yo, dog, why you like this?
Why you guys say some
dark
creepy
humor?
shit?
Always like, like always like schemed up."
But I loved it though. It was perfect.
Yeah. Then Brooke, he comes in. He just laughs. He says, "Yeah, these are the lead performers they talking about." So I'm like, all right, so you look like you fighting the lead performers.
So I took that when he said lead performance because he's the Soul King. He's a performer himself. You feel me? I feel like that's why he dropped.
Tuning up the band, Shawn Michaels, dog. Yeah, give him that sweet chin music, baby. And he would roll around with the heart bed when it turns around.
Oh my god.
Yeah, throwback.
So this is why I thought this episode was dope. Little things like that. All right, keep going though.
Fair enough. Was it Brooke? So we had Kung Fu Choppa. It's like they look strong, but my captain's stronger. I was like,
it just felt good.
He's just letting them know.
The only thing I didn't like about that, he was talking about the lead performers. He was talking about King, Jack, and Queen pretty much. He wasn't really talking about Kaido and Big Mom. Like them as a crew should be as strong as them. That's how I look at it. That's why I was a little disappointed with the statement.
I didn't take it. I just took it as like he's like looking at just all the jabronis out there.
Nah,
he's
I
like,
thought it was dope. I thought it
y'all
was
look
dope.
strong, but this guy right here,
I just wanted more confidence in him. Like, yo, my people's like in general.
I thought he's yo, my captain is stronger.
I'm with it.
He's the captain now.
I thought it was a little bit more. I thought it was gonna be, you know what I mean?
Why are you just trying to burst my bubble of excitement off this crappy 999 part 2 episode?
Because you know it wasn't garbage. You know it wasn't.
And then, this one hit right here. Nami, bro, she's like, as a navigator, my duty is to help my captain get where he needs to go.
That hit right. That hit right.
I felt supercharged there. I said, okay, this is it right here. Right here.
Nah, I think that was the perfect way to end that whole thing. I think Frankie comes in a little later.
Right? Yeah, they show Frankie right after. He just says, "Super, count me in," and he's like, "Y'all clear the way." So I was like, all right, so he's gonna get all the bullshit out the way, slap him up, like, all right, go.
Because of all this, then Jinbei shows up right after that.
As Jinbei says, "Let's go, Captain."
Luffy's like, "Yo, we got this."
Yeah, I'm leaving the rest to you guys, and supercharges the whole crew. Everybody that's out there, all the samurai, everyone ready to fight. Bow, screaming. The credits already roll. I like when the credits roll on the screen. I'm like, oh, that was crisp, just coming in, and then he screams, "I'm going to take down Kaido," and then the whole crew, the 10 of them, strike a pose, and then they give us, they give all the fans thank you for 1,000.
Yeah.
Like, hey, quick shout out to you guys. To be continued.
I loved it though.
Then the
See how
previews.
excited he got the whole time?
Yeah.
Nah, the previews I didn't watch.
You didn't? Hold on, let me tell you something. No,
Yeah, I'll punch you in your face right now.
Yeah.
I'll be telling you like, no.
Damn, that's aggressive.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, I'll throw my
I still
drink in
punch
your
you in
face.
so not
Don't let your dreams be dreams, bro. Don't let your dreams be dreams.
Oh, okay. Shit.
So yeah, man, that's episode 1,000 of One Piece.
So you still feel like that episode's garbage?
After talking to you, maybe garbage was too strong of a word. I would say like the energy,
The nostalgia.
like for me, I'm like, all right, my initial grading, I would give it like a B. Okay. After talking with you, I'm like, I'll bump it up to a B plus A minus.
I appreciate it.
So I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
That's all I ask. That's all I ask.
So,
because I knew after I had a conversation with you, you'd, I don't want to say change your mind, but you understand what I'm getting at.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
But cause I think like with 1,000, I went out of my way not to talk to anybody about it. I think that's why I didn't get that hype. So I'm like, normally I'm making phone calls after I watch the episode. I'm calling you, calling XYZ.
Yeah.
It's like, let's go.
Actually, I called you a couple times, but you kind of cut me short. Like, no, no.
I needed that energy for here.
Yeah.
So.
Oh man. But I thought 1,000 was perfect. Exactly what it needed delivered. Yeah. The introduction of Straw Hats. You got everything. The introductions to everybody. You just came up. You came up the ranks with them. You just seen everything. The progression. It was exactly what we needed. The only thing I will really complain about, in my opinion, is when Dogstorm and Cat Viper was about to
go off
on Jack, and they didn't. But I expected it. But I expected it. You know what I mean? But I expected it.
They had to build up a couple things.
But that was the only thing because I wanted like a true snuff on somebody important. Like we talked about.
Yeah, how it's supposed to be for 1,000.
That was my only...
the cover art they showed, they had Luffy and Kaido just coming at each other. I was like, I expected that.
But this is the actual start now because...
What I'm saying, that should have been 999.
I still don't agree.
I'm not dropping that. 999 could have been this episode. I
understand what you're saying, but
check this out. Let me paint this. So imagine this episode is 999. You're like, oh my God, I can't wait till 1,000. It's going to go crazy.
And then what's 1,000?
Then it goes crazy.
One punch?
No, that's when the beef unfolds. You start
because that's what's going to happen next episode.
Check this out. 1,000 this out. I imagine it. Now you get to see who. I was going to ask you that next. So what you think? So 1,000 would be they're showing who's fighting who. And then maybe Kaido and Luffy exchanging words, getting ready to snuff. That's what I expected. I'm like, all right. And then 1K01 was going to be the beef has commenced. So now we still need to fight who fights who. They're going to give you that okie
20 episodes of that. 20 episodes before we actually get to true beefs.
Yeah. 20 weeks?
Not 20, but I'm just...
20 weeks.
I went a little while.
It's 52 weeks in a year. That's almost half of year. I
want to say 5 or 10. Guaranteed. I don't want to say it's bullshit. It's gonna be.
They're gonna start.
You got to climb up to the top because remember they tried to go up, right away. It didn't work. So obviously they have to work their way up. So it's gonna take at least 5 episodes just to do that. Then it's gonna take a couple more episodes just so you could follow the other characters.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's just so much going on.
Well, the next episode they end up showing the. I was just joking, dude.
I was about to be tight. Like,
just slap me like, hey, don't talk about cookies.
It was either head slap or I ain't gonna do nothing else. I was gonna talk shit. Say I was gonna slap you in your face. Obviously, I would never do that.
Yeah. But
damn.
You gonna strike Papa? Come on, man.
That's why it was the hand slap. I had to, even though I missed.
So what you think is gonna? What you think the next episode is gonna surround yourself with?
I think it's just gonna be. They're gonna break up again. You're gonna see Frankie
clearing house.
Yeah, I think Frankie's gonna initiate the clearing of the path for Luffy and Zoro.
All right.
I want to say in Jinbei in a sense, but I'm not sure about Jinbei. I'll leave Jinbei aside.
He's gonna fight Queen.
And Nami's gonna do something. I just don't know what. Because after that statement, she has to do something. There's no way.
She's probably yes. Maybe she's gonna look at it like, all right, yo, you go here, you go here, you go here, about.
We still have to find out about
Sliced
Zeus.
in half, yeah.
Yes, Zeus got sliced in half.
You think he's
Zeus
gonna
be
back
Zeus,
up?
or is he gonna be
or he's
nobody?
Dead. Or
exactly.
Dead.
I think Zeus is gonna. I think.
What happens to the homies when they the homies? What happens to the homies when they get killed? Is there that soul shootout or anything?
That's what I'm saying. I think Zeus is kind of like the same thing.
Yeah, he's a
but
homie,
the fact that Brook is the one that did it because he's the Soul King. He put his own soul in it. Not his soul, but he's able to manipulate a soul.
Maybe. Yeah,
that's what he does when he does the music.
Nah.
Come on, there's just so much going on.
That would be nice. Because they were singing on the way that that's that song. I need that song. I need that ringtone, dog. Ringtone. Does anyone do ringtones anymore?
Yeah, I keep my stuff on vibrate.
Hey, listen, man, that was 1K. That was good. That was better than I thought it was gonna be.
1K was fire. I don't care what this guy says. It was fire.
I mean, like I said, it
was a perfect 1000th episode.
B plus A minus.
Cool.
B
to
plus
me, it was
A
plus.
A plus. My guy. That's a force.
No, it's a force for you. It's exactly what it needed to do.
Yo, let us know down in the comment section what y'all think. What do you think where are you ranking this and why?
And make sure you rank it. Watch the whole thing. I hope you didn't skip to this part. And it caught the whole conversation because there's a lot that actually happened that I thought that people, I don't want to say missed, but interpreted in a different light.
Yeah.
I hope that, you know what I mean?
I get what you're saying. All right. Thanks again for joining. Like and subscribe. NakamaGT. Help us out. Ever growing.